Hey, good morning, everybody. I think this is gonna be the start of blog 8, maybe. Vlog, whatever. Anyway, it's the day after Thanksgiving and 2 days after my son's birthday. I get up this morning, getting breakfast ready and get my lunchbox ready or whatever. And I got this note and I thought, oh shoot, my wife and I really don't do much for Thanksgiving. We've talked about this many times over the years. We do stuff throughout the year. We don't wait for Thanksgiving Day. But anyway, in my lunchbox over here was this note. Folded up. I'm like, oh, she left me a note. Now I did wish her happy Thanksgiving, happy Valentine's Day early yesterday morning. But so I thought, oh, she took the time to write me a note. I started to read it and realized it was not from her. Let me just read it to you. This is how you know you've done a pretty decent job as a parent. It says, happy late-ish Valentine's Day. And he's something like that, so I think he's concerned he didn't spell it right. Well, I'm not going to criticize because I can't spell or write for crap. Anyways, it goes on to say, I know I give you a lot of shit, but you're still my dad, and I always love you and Mom and appreciate everything you guys do for me. Very nice. Thank you for all you do, you quirky asshole. P.S. You're still driving wrong. So he gives me shit about driving on the highway because I drive the way the signs used to say years ago, and I just refuse to change. But it's still, in my opinion, much safer. I don't speed or anything like that. He just argues with the lanes I drive in. Anyways, it goes on to say, he gets a little heart. He says, your fortunate son, Nathan. So that was very nice of him. It means a lot. But I wrote him a note back. Look at the difference, though. The kid can write neat. He can draw, too. His lines are nice and straight. He did not get that from me. Mine, crooked. Oh well. So he hasn't seen this yet. He's still sleeping. This is what I wrote back. Nathan, if the worst you can ever say about me is I'm a quirky asshole that drives wrong, then I feel I did a pretty good job as a dad. Of course, I'm not perfect as you might think. If I had it to do all over again, I would do a few things different. Try and be a better dad, for one. But all in all, I'm very proud of you and Coral. Coral's our daughter. No matter what, Mom and I will love you both with all our hearts. And then I put P.S. Now, because I lost my dad last year. So I put P.S. Cherish me while you can. I won't live forever. Love, Dad, always. So him and I always give each other kind of crap about little stuff. I think we do it just to get on each other's nerves. But anyway, so yeah, you know what? It's a great note to wake up to. Thank you very much, Nathan. We do love you with all our hearts. And thanks for taking time to write that. Appreciate it. I'm not looking forward to going outside today. It was -5 just a little bit ago, -6. Supposed to warm up a little bit, but definitely a little chillier this morning. Let's go see if the old Dodge Cummins will fire up. Now, I have had it plugged in, so to keep the block a little warm, so we'll see how it goes. Well, as you can see, she fired right up, which is good. It's currently, well, according to this, it's 4 degrees, but this was in the building. Oh, it just went down to 3. So, it's definitely chilly out this morning for sure. So I'm gonna let it run a little bit before I take off with it, let it get warmed up. Believe it or not, the temperature is still dropping. -3 right at the moment. It says it's gonna be -6. Well, it was -5 earlier, so I guess it's going up and down a little bit, but it's definitely cold. The truck's been running for probably 4 or 5 minutes now, and gauge hasn't come up yet, but it will. I don't like to take off with it when it's this cold out. I know it's been plugged in and the oil heater has kept the block warm, but it's still not that warm. I don't want to put a lot of pressure on it when it's this cold. Alright, well, I'm heading home after being over here with Mom a few days, and it was a few days ago when I talked about the note from my son, but just to reflect on that a little bit more, take time to spend time with your family and think about those small things, because you know, it's things like that that mean the most. The older you get, the material things are way less important. For example, right now, I got Mom on Skype with Michelle, my sister, her daughter, and Mom is just chatting up a storm. She's having a good day. talking about when we were younger. And I'll tell you, these are the times we cherish because we don't get them very often now with Mom. So, you know, you have family, take the time to appreciate the small things in life. And try to remember those. And also, some of the stressful stuff that we deal with on a day-to-day basis is not really important when it comes right down to it. Sometimes, obviously, you got to deal with those things, but it's all about those special moments that, oh, almost fell. When you're young, you don't even think about them, I'll be honest. Not, you know, it's like another day goes by. But now it's like just something as simple as that. Something as simple as that note from my son. He doesn't watch my videos, but maybe someday he will. And he'll know. I mean, I told him I appreciate it, but he'll know how much it meant to me. Because I talked about it on here. All right, I'm home. I'm going to visit with Tracy. And see what we do today. All right, well, I'm going to do a couple errands while Tracy's sleeping. I got to stop at the bank, stop at the grocery store. I'm going to make a nice steak dinner tonight. We really didn't do anything for Valentine's Day, which you don't normally anyways, but I'm kind of craving a nice steak dinner, and Tracy said she'd like that too, so I'm off to run those errands now, and while she's still sleeping. It's a little warmer out today too. It's oh, I don't know, it's got to be 35 to maybe 40 degrees. I don't think it's 40, but it's enough that it's melting a little bit. Well, we'll check back in with you in a little bit, I guess. Well, I planned on stopping at the bank. Well, I did stop at the bank, but I forgot all about President's Day, so they're closed. No big deal. Wasn't an emergency. So, well, moving on to the next project, grocery shopping. Well, of course, I didn't pick the camera up much while I was doing my chores, but shopping is done, and I said I was having steak tonight, and here it is right here. And in case you're wondering, yes, it is winter, but here in Maine, we grill all season long. Turn the gas on, fire up, so I just gotta get the steak opened up and get it on there and get it grilling. Doesn't matter how cold it is. Tastes always better on the grill. Yum, yum. Looks like it's about time to flip it over. Oh yeah, looking good. Well, we're just wrapping up a urology appointment with Mom. Everything went pretty good?
Yep.
Went pretty good, Mom?
Went pretty good.
Yeah. So,
I'm still breathing.
yeah, that's good. So anyway, yeah, now we're heading to the grocery store for a quick stop. Let me turn the camera out so you can see the weather. That's right, it's snowing here again in Maine, but it is middle of February, so it's totally expected. Mom, you like the snow?
Yeah, I like the snow.
How much snow do you want?
Oh, a foot.
A foot? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a foot this storm.
No.
But the roads are getting slippery. So yeah, I just dropped Mark off here. He had to run in and get a couple things. And Mom and I are just waiting in the car. Right, Mom?
Yep. Just waiting.
Just waiting.
I'm hungry.
You hungry? When are you not hungry?
When I'm sleeping.
You're a regular comedian.
Thank you. This is March, right?
Yeah, it is. No, this is February. Don't try to mess me up. It's February, I don't know, like the 18th or something.
My birthday's coming up. How old am I going to be?
You're going to be 74,
74?
I think. You were born in 46, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 6, yeah, you'll be 74. Yep.
How old you thought you were going to be?
Oh, I knew it was in the 70s, but I can't remember the number.
How old do you feel?
90.
90?
Yeah. I don't know, 40 something, I guess.
40 something. That's pretty good. You feel like you're in your 40s? Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Considering you have a couple medical conditions.
Yeah.
How many heart attacks have you had now?
2 that I remember.
2 for sure. I think you had 3. You had that first silent one you didn't know about, remember?
Yeah, I remember that, yeah. I never just thought it was upset stomach, you know.
Yeah,
A
well,
lot
it was
of
a long time ago.
Yeah. A lot of people think, and they don't think much of it until they go to the doctor and find out, says, you know, when did you have your heart attack? Oh,
Right?
oh. How
Have it-
old are you?
Have any advice for people that might be watching this video?
Yeah.
What's the advice?
Go get your heart checked.
Go get your heart checked. Alright, for all you people that live in the south that don't get snow, don't get to experience it, this is it. This is it in Maine. We're driving in it right now. But this is just a little minor storm. I think we're only I looked at the weather mark. It said 1 to 3 inches for the storm today. But yeah, it's really not that big a deal if you take your time and you don't rush. Roads are slippery. What do you think, Mom, on the snow?
I like it.
But the visibility has dropped a little bit more for sure. All right, well, we're back from that. Everything's going good. I will say too, obviously this channel is about life in general and the wild ride that it is. But a large part of it is Mom, of course, with dementia and everything else that she has going on. But I'll tell you, we're very happy with the last few months. We've seen a significant improvement in Mom's brain function. I mean, I know there's no cure for dementia and nothing like that. There's things you can do to help it, which we're doing, you know, many things that we can, and got some other ideas as well. But the last couple months, we've seen a big stabilization, and she's stabilized in a good area. She's not doing great, mental wise as far as memory and stuff, but she's doing good. That you can have a conversation. We're not having those real low days where she just sits there and stares into space. We haven't had that for quite a while now, which is great. So yeah, you know, I mean, when you're caring for people like this, it's your own mom. We document everything. We feed her. Everything is documented. So we really monitor all aspects and try to make adjustments to make it even better. So it's fantastic that we're seeing the improvement we are, including the removal of the catheter, and her bladder actually starting to improve function and control as well. All right, for all of you that like to see the Dodge Cummins plowing, we do got a little bit of snow here to take care of today. I've already done quite a bit of it. I can't find my tripod I used to use in the truck here, so I gotta hold it. So it's not as easy. Shaky, but the truck's doing its job because I can't see nothing. Oh, there we go. Well, done plowing. Truck's all put away. It parks in there. All but just the nose is all under cover. And I can plug it in, keep the block warm and all that when I know I need to. Although I have not plugged in recently, but she starts pretty good now. Still have a little issue with a couple terminal connections, but other than that, it's not too bad. Then I head over and keep an eye on Mom for a bit. Let's give my brother a break. And then we'll wrap up the day, come home, make some supper. I think I'm gonna cook chicken thighs on the grill. Yeah, I know it's snowing out, but it's Maine. Still gotta keep your grill out. So we had the steak the other day. I think you saw that. It might be on this video. It wasn't snowing then. Now it's snowing, but I'm supposed to get 1 to 3 inches. We get, at least 2 now. 2, maybe 3 inches of snow. So I don't know if it's gonna be winding down or if I'm gonna have to come back out later tonight to clean up again. But for the moment, not too bad.